impetus to get this done besides the obvious one of I need to do this so I can have something else to do with my Monday nights. But I'm moving soon, real soon. Like we've closed on the house and we're on our way to feel like it's currently November 20th. For those of you who don't pay attention to timestamps and are maybe watching this in the future, but it's late November. We actually need to be out of our apartment by the end of December, so we've got a bunch of time. But I at least hope to be. I don't know if Zephu has necessarily a plan, but I hope to be moved in before the 1st of December, or on the 1st of December. And so that means maybe one more of these videos. The PS4 is going to be one of the things I move last. So, you'll be seeing, if all goes well, this will of course be the last video, but if things do not go well, you will have one more video from this house before the, oh, it's one of those things, before I move to my new place. Not that you'll be able to tell, I don't really have any kind of camera or anything. Maybe I'll get one. That would be either... I don't know if that would do anything for the quality of entertainment. I don't know what I would do if somebody describes my face as entertaining to look at. I don't know whether I would take that as flattery or not. That was another thing I wanted to talk about, but I'll get to that later. So, I was hoping, because last week I talked a little about superstitions and whether I might start cultivating them about this game since it's been such a long time. But I haven't really noticed any kind of noticeable trend, I guess, in things that allow me to succeed at this game that are not directly related to me, like actually playing the game. So I haven't cultivated any superstitions yet. I was hoping to talk to somebody maybe about your superstitions that either related to video games or didn't. I don't really have that many gaming superstitions. I do have some, but none of them are really gaming related, I don't think. I mean, I do the reflex thing where, like, I lean into jumps that I need to go farther on and that kind of thing, but I feel like that doesn't quite count. Alright. I've got a couple keys. I can go ahead and open this one. Oh, cool. Not my favorite, but I will definitely take it as a backup. I say that a lot. That exact phrase comes out of my mouth really often. The king, where's the king? There he is. I suppose I need to find something to talk about. I want to be talkative, if I can. Hand of Fate 2 is out. Isn't coming out, but is out. I should probably pick that up because I really did like the first one, and I'd planned on recording some of the first one, but I never really got around to it. Now that the second one is out, I can record with it being a fresh new experience instead of a game I've played a billion times. Tough choice, but I'll take the armor. It was between the armor and the key because there's another blue chest down there, and I'm not sure whether or not I want it. Let's see if we can get another key. Would be real great if I could. Nope. Oh, hey. Thank you. Enter the Gungeon. Thank you, RN Jesus. Let's go get that other chest then. Hopefully it'll be a passive, because I've already got a sidearm. And there are a lot of the games where they load me down with passives I do well, whereas I'll take that. This will be helpful in rooms like regular, they're not super helpful for bosses, but regular rooms that are, oh, this is going to be interesting. That's going to be a lot of bombs falling from the sky when he decides to go into that pattern. As he has done right now. I hate that he's hiding in a corner. Ooh, that one nearly got me. Where'd he go? Oh, he played himself. Skull's revenge on himself. Maybe he has some self-esteem issues there. Oh, this is a very risky maneuver that I am... There's only so long I can stay that close without it making me super nervous. So, got hit once. Not gonna get the extra, but a couple keys, that's good. I don't like the plunger as a weapon, but maybe I'll be able to sell it sometime. Did I go back and get that second chest? Oh yeah, it had the grenades in it. I briefly lost my mind there. Oh, right. Oh, that's pot shots. It's like, where are all these bullets coming from all of a sudden? Oh, 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 oh. What else is going on? Got a ping pong table. That was pretty neat. My parents had one as a kid, and I've always wanted to get one, but this apartment it served us well, but it is a tiny, tiny, tiny apartment. So that dude almost killed me just by teleporting in so close to me with the explosive pyro. But yeah, it served us well, but it is a very, 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 very tiny apartment. Well, depending on who you are, I guess, watching this. I'm sure you would, depending on what your life circumstances are, you might not consider it as tiny as I do, but it's only like 600 square feet, which is, for two people, is kind of small. But, well, where was I going with that? I got distracted by how crazy that room was and got distracted. Yeah, ping pong table. Becca and I got that set up, and it took us 5 hours. It was insane. And the reason it took us so long was because... Oh, that was Gull's Revenge. Glad I didn't stand too close to that one. Jeez, this is just all of the environment effects. Not liking it. Oh! God. Go away, go away. Can I not poison you? Ah, boy. Alright, no hearts anywhere for me to pick up. I have 3 keys. I can... Ooh! Okay, so I'm gonna leave the heart, full heart, for now. Because that will come in handy later also. Stopping power on here. I think that locked onto an enemy I didn't actually mean to hit. Explosive pyre, high stress. That's a fun combination there. By fun, I mean awful. I was gonna say get the sword out, but then I remembered it was explosive fire, and that would not be great for me. But yeah, ping pong table. Took us a bunch of time to put together because, partly because it's like, we bought a fairly cheap one. It was kind of, oh, I got hit twice now. That heart won't bring me my sword back. Dang. Alright. Dude needs to get out of my sight. Is that a mimic? Or is that just my screen moving? Okay, looks safe. Thought that was a mimic for a second. Magic bullets. Oh, I think that turns all my bullets magical. That will be a big help. Ba 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 ba. Now it's time to go to the shop to see if I can find half a heart. I can indeed. Oh, this is a very small room. Girl's Revenge is not good for this. Oh, why am I not using a sword? Duh. Dummy. There we are. Alright. Feel like the boss room might be this way. Can feel it in my bones. My bones were mistaken. Unfortunately, I don't think Don't Blink applies to the shockwave itself. Where's the other enemy? Oh, there he is. Get wrecked. Oh, long live the king in high stress and their explosive things all over the place. Just knock you back a little bit there. Get out of my way. Thank you, thank you. I didn't expect that to make it past the wall, but it did, but I swung, so it's okay. Alright. Oh yeah! Alright. Cool. Yeah. Alright, and you usually have some pretty good stuff, and I'm doing okay on hearts, and there's nothing I really super want to buy. Have a shot, Betrayer. That's not very nice. Alright. So, the first one is like this. Second one is also like that. Nope. That's alright. Oh. Got the first two. Let's see what's in here. Table tech stun. Wow, I'm just gonna be stunning fools all over the place. Alright, so that gives me a reason to flip tables, which I don't often have. I don't usually go for the table techs as a general rule, but hey, if you're gonna give them to me, I might as well use them, right? Hup. Oh boy, almost mistimed that a little bit. Alright, now I think I'm gonna go this way actually. Boss room? No, that's gonna be another regular room. I feel like. Bap. My bones have led me astray again. There's the boss room. Alright. Sword, yes, please. Oh, ooh, that's a rough one. But only if I get hit. Oh, frick. Okay, alright, I need something else. This is actually perfect. I don't like this gun very much in a normal context, but for this, it's actually pretty decent. Take both of those guys out. Now, I won't poison him like I would hope for generally, but you know, it's still doing pretty decent damage. Not super great, but it's still doing damage, and it's poisoning those little dudes, and sometimes that's all you can hope for. Oh, that'll give me high stress. I'm stressing, I'm freaking out, man. It's not good. It's bad time. But I feel like I need to switch to something that might be a little higher damage. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jeez, that was not great. Oh well. Time for game 2. Quick restart. Yes. Boy, though, I tell you what, once you start doing this stuff, the regular game becomes pretty trivial. Maybe not the Gungeon Lich extra floor stuff, but most of the game becomes pretty insignificant after doing this nonsense. I don't know, I feel like I've talked about this before, but there were like options in this game that I took one look at them and was like, no way am I ever doing this. Like the boss rush mode, I was like, there's no friggin' way I will ever be good enough to beat this thing. And then lo and behold, after, you know, some practice, you know, a little bit of practice, I actually, like, I don't remember if it was after doing this, or like after starting to do this, or after beating the Gungeon Lich. It was probably after beating the Lich. I was like, alright, well I'm doing pretty good at this game, I might try the, you know, the boss rush mode, and I beat it my first try. It was insane. I went from I will never do this to maybe I can do this was a really long time, and from I can do this, I think maybe I can do this to, oh, I did it, was only a single playthrough. Which is, I keep saying this, and I'll say it a million times more, I'm sure, before I'm done with this, but this game is constantly surprising you with your own ability, which is something that I love. My stress is what killed me last time. Keeled over. Oh, come on. Don't be that way. Stop running around, acting all crazy. Cool. Maybe I should go to the shopkeep first. Whoa, did I just... No, never mind. I thought I had, like, popped in here and avoided the enemies spawning by going back at the last minute, but it turns out it was a room where enemies didn't spawn in the first place. Though I might try that just to... for giggles, you know. Alright. Well, I might come back for a key, but for now I do have one. That's probably the most useful thing there, though. I'll probably come back for a key. I'm pretty greedy when it comes to keys. If I can't get any armor or anything, or health, keys are my next priority. Because if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. But if you don't have your gear, you're about to not have anything. Don't need it. Alright, that way. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was just currency. Sometimes that happens. Something will fly towards me out of the corner of my eye and I'll be like, and it'll just be a coin. Nah, not worth it. Sorry, I had to leave you behind. Hey, but not that sorry, because I got this thing. What is it? Oh, those are fun. Those deal a lot of DPS, which is something I need all the time forever for bosses. But sword first, always sword first. Oh, especially, yeah, thermal clips would be brutal with that thing. Oh, boy. Like, I don't mind when they're together, but having them fire together at the same time is kind of brutal a little bit. Okay, so I know who I'm going for first. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to be this close to you. Don't stand so close to me. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Dude, Tommy gun, really reliable sidearm. I love it. Lots of keys, some armor. Doing well this round. Had to pause for a second there. I'm asking one of my friends to join me on the stream. And, because I think, like, I try to be entertaining on my own, it doesn't always work, but with him it's usually a pretty sure thing. At least I think so. He needs to go to bed because he has some crazy hours at his job. That's unfortunate. I always try to do things with him when I can, especially if it's recorded, because we have pretty good chemistry, he and I. Boy, I hate trap rooms. I could probably be doing these two at a time, but, alright. Glad I didn't have to go through that again. I could use some passives, if you don't mind. Game, you've been kind to me so far, and I do appreciate it, but I could also use some passives, really a lot. Always use some passives. No, you don't sneak up on me like that. What are you doing? Oh, it's hammer time. I do not like hammer time. my least favorite time of the year. Okay, Tommy gun now. Oh, well. If that's the way it's gonna be. Oh. Got you all in my sights. Don't try nothing. Ooh, that's a... boy. Got a lot of tough decisions to make here. I don't want it to end up like last time where I lost a bunch of hearts because I didn't have my sword. Gungeon! One final attack. Oh, there it is. Those bouncy bullets are brutal. Now, final attack, dang. Dang and dang. I was hoping to save that heart, but I guess I won't be saving it. Now the question is, do I want to try and make it around to the shopkeep or just keep going? Oh, somebody flickered on here for a brief second. Say hello, friend, if you are indeed still watching and not just a ghost. Okay, alright. Not a fan of being surrounded right starting off. Thermal clips would have been pretty brutal here. Although I suppose if I'm using the Tommy gun, they wouldn't have been so bad because of the clip size. Or the magazine size, as my more pedantic military friends would have it. Dang. Alright, charmed bow. Oh. Skeleton key. 3 keys. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna buy this. And then I'm gonna buy this. And now, I have enough keys to open it. Like, I have infinite keys. So I might as well go over here and see what this dude's all about. A little bit of curse, but that's okay. Just a little curse. Alright. He's this dude. Maybe. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. There's a good, decent chance I will, actually, because if this is just a straight shot to the boss room, then I will have already done it. Not, in fact. Okay, where's my sword? Boy, that was rough. I kind of want to map this place out to see what he gives me because it feels like I'm pretty close to done with that. Oh, grenade! Oh boy! Oh, and they're usually symmetrical, so there was another one coming. It's rough stuff. Oh, there's another grenade. There are 2 or 3. No, just 2, but you know, 2 is pretty bad. I wouldn't want to have 2 grenades thrown at me. I wouldn't want to have 1 grenade thrown at me. I gotta throw a grenade myself once. Just the once. I-bomb companion app. Okay, so that means if there are any explosive barrels, I can just set those off without having to trouble myself to get rid of them manually. Map complete. Nice job. So we return to here, talk to this guy. Oh, serious cannon. Yeah, well, wait. Oh yeah, I can't sell anything. That's the other dude. All right. Yeah, I can deal with this. I can super double deal with this. I try and do this at an angle so those other shots don't come right back into my face, but I also try and angle it so they come right back into her face, because they're still deadly to enemies on that bounce, not just to you, which is pretty good. I don't think I'll bother this time. Oh boy, that one almost got me. Wait, that second one. Oh good. I was hoping she would move, because I do not like dodging things from the top if I can help it. Like, for some reason my, probably because of all the, like, bullet hell, like, top scrolling things that I've played, going from the, top down does not feel correct to me. Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet, I guess. Oh! Because now I have a key, so I can buy some brick of cash. Secrets of the Masons. I'm like, keys are useless to me. Oh wait, no they're not. I can actually, like, that's probably the only use I'll have for a key in this game anymore, but, keys are still sometimes useful. Just in that one instance. I don't think anything else uses keys besides doors and chests. But you never know, maybe you'll be on 2 floors. I don't know if I've ever encountered that, but maybe I'll find one of those demon doors that allow me to pass through. And plus I'll save some currency on keys, even though I'll probably be using it to buy armor, blanks, and whatnot. That's what I should really be spending my money on, is blanks, because that high-stress dragon is no joke. And having blanks makes it way more... I'm not going to say survivable, because I've never survived it, but, you know what I'm talking about. Potentially survivable, I guess. Okay, alright. Apparently the countdown on the snipers resets when you look at them, which is way helpful. But that, friggin' nonsense that's fallen from the sky, I don't like that one bit. Oh, pot shots too, huh? Oh boy, I gotta look out behind me. Alright, let's go. Let's just leave. Oh, hello you. Boom. Wondering where that last enemy had got to. Oh boy, let's just avoid that altogether. There's no way I'm double rolling through that. Don't want to do it. I think most of the pots for shotting have been available. I mean, have been eliminated. Are no longer available for pot shotting. But I will endeavor to be careful. Yeah, I think everything except that one rock right there at the top is gone. I don't need to light the shrine. Don't want to do it. Alright. Haha! The iBomb companion app isn't consistently useful, but when it is useful, it does a heck of a job. I was like, that dude is floating away from me and I can't hit him. What do I do? Oh, he's floating towards a barrel. I am actually pretty surprised with myself that I remembered that. Oh boy. I don't like this one bit. Huh. Huh. Yep. 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 Go away, Shockwave. Nobody likes you. Oh. For a second I thought it was don't blink, because there was a cursed enemy in my outside my vision field, but then I remember I picked up the skeleton key, so that'll curse stuff. Alright. You Skelebro, go away, you, go away, go away, go away, go away. another glass Guon stone. Maybe I'll think of those things as good luck. Because I picked one up at the beginning of this round, I believe, and I seem to be doing quite well. That one almost got me. Alright, doing well. Doing real well. Hopefully this isn't high stress. Gungeon, Dark Wisdom Knight, and Explosive Pyre. I can deal with all of those things. Gungeon, you're being too kind to me this round, and it's almost suspicious how kind you're being. Oh boy, that hit me like a ton of bricks. Oh boy. Oh boy, jeez. I am, like, this is, honestly, usually this is one of my favorite bosses, and one that doesn't give me a hard time, but, not today, I guess. Alright, just pow, pow. Oh. I just saw something coming over from there and I decided to fire at it, and it turned out not to be such a hot idea. Because there was actually nothing over there. Oh, there is something over here now, though. Yeah, oh boy, I got... Oh boy. I'm surprised I came out of that one with all the remaining hit points that I had. Oh, that'll be useful if that hits. I mean, if it turned him, which it didn't, but I can live with just not having an extra enemy on the screen. Okay, that one didn't go super great. Hopefully we'll get our hearts back. Yes, we do. That's fine. Alright. And a decent sidearm as well. You have another piece of armor for me, I wonder. You do not. Skeleton key makes it really tempting to try and, like, clean out the floor, but I don't have the inclination to do that, because I might run into one of those rooms. You know the ones I'm talking about. Hammer Time, Gull's Revenge, Shockwave, you know, those ones. That was floor 3. I'm on floor 4. For a second I thought I was done with floor 2, and then I'm like, no, I think it's floor 3. Okay, I think there's a big dude up here. Poison Pursuit is going to be annoying, but won't really hinder me that much. That was super cool that some of his, that dude's shots weren't upgraded. Because I was only not looking at him at the beginning of the animation. If that sentence makes any sense at all to you. It does to me. Oh, along the king crap. Who's the king? God damn it. Alright. Oh, come on. Don't let him get back up. That's the last thing I need. Oh boy. I wanted to run for cover, but the shockwave wasn't having it. This room is too big and I hate it. Especially when there's a dude that can buff all the enemies at once. That's just plain disastrous. Boy, there's a lot of crap going on in here. And there will remain there being a lot of crap going on in here because this one always has a bunch of waves. I hate this room. It doomed me a few attempts ago, I seem to remember. Like, I went from having mostly good health to being utterly destroyed. Because it had some crazy combination on it. I think one of the things was the dodge roll one, whatever that is, the adrenaline one. Stop being awful and summoning things. That ran right across a trap. Alright. What else do I have that's okay, I'll use this one, I guess. Oh, it's the king. Gotta get him, gotta get him. Alright. I can deal with this. Just roll into these dudes. I don't like that guy one bit. Just, you know. This thing just sprays bullets everywhere. And sometimes that's what you need. Oh, not today though. I wonder what this does with unfriendly fire. Oh, there it is. Oh, and that's high, it's high stress too. I want something that doesn't fling a bunch of bullets. Oh, God, an explosive fire too. Boy, that's unfortunate. This actually might be the best tool for the job here. Because while it does fire on automatic, it also, like, the bullets are slow and there aren't as many of them as with the other weapons. Alright. Back to the crystal. Oh, don't blink. And thermal clips. So what do I do here? Oh boy. I see all of you, I think. Alright. Oh, there's a big dude in the middle. I didn't even notice him. Why are you stealthing it up, big dude? I forget if these ones explode or not. I usually don't get very close to them. They do, in fact. I wonder if these explode. He said, standing 2 inches away. Not the best plan I've ever had. Boy, that shockwave was chasing. Stop chasing me. Everybody. Oh, the shockwave just started there. I wish that would have gotten rid of the shockwave, but it did not, and now I have to live with my very poor decisions. Oh, boy. Yeah. Those were some, a series of really difficult rooms. One more. And then, what do I do then? I write something, because I got a thing tomorrow I gotta write for. There's a local movie that was shot here, and they're planning a sequel, and I plan to try out for it, so I can be a movie star that's known to, like, a couple hundred people. Oof. Take that, plates. Oh, it's one of those guys. I was like, please don't let that thing doom me, because a lot of the times I make really poor decisions on my quest to get more keys from those dudes. But, in this case, rushing in head first seems to have been the correct decision. But please, do, exercise caution when you are... Just because it worked out for me does not mean it will work out for you. I've got to be... I've got to be have some morally, I guess, or good life advice on this channel, which is something you shouldn't necessarily come to me for, but I know some of my, well, one of my subscribers is younger, so I gotta try and maybe be a good person, or pretend to be. Be a good person at face value. Alright. I wish all rooms could just have one modifier, that'd be great. Because by the time you get to the 4th floor, they have 3, and that's no good. It's just no good. Just a rotten thing to do to a person. Oh boy. Pot shots is, it's a no good. What do you have for me, man? Half a heart? Good. Cool. And some armor? I will take that as well. See, that, what I could have done is I could have, you know, held out for half a heart for one of these rooms to maybe give me half a heart, but, that's a risk I opted not to take, so we'll see how that, plays out for me. I was gonna say, I hope neither of those is a grenade, because that's gonna end a good day real quick. Oh, hey. Shades revolver. That's a backup weapon that I actually like. Won't be much use against, like, the gore gun, but I mean, that's a really specific situation. Hello, friend. How you doing? Oh, are you... okay. Nope. Fall damage. I mean, that's not something that usually happens to me, but I'm glad to be immune to it. Every little bit helps. Gull's revenge on the Gull again. It's a difficult thing to deal with, as always. I can't trap myself in the corner with all this nonsense going on. I can't do it. Hup, 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 hup. That's a lot of bombs. That's a spicy meatball. Oh boy, that was real close. I'm playing a real dangerous game. Oh. Dork. I wish that wouldn't have happened. Oh well. Got a decent gun and some armor out of the deal. I was not playing the most dangerous game. The most dangerous game is hunting humans for sport. But I was hunting a human-shaped bird, but not for sport. Because I want to get to the end of it. And if there was a way to do that without doing that, I would absolutely bypass some of the bosses. Boom. Woo! Final attack. Oh, that's rough. There goes my armor. I don't know why I'm not using the sword. That would have been super helpful to avoiding that one first attack that caught me completely off guard. Alright, more keys. Dude, I get a lot of keys. I would recommend, like, beating the game on regular mode before you start on Daisuke's challenge, and maybe even do the Gungeon Lich first before you do Daisuke's challenge, because Gungeon Lich did take me a while, but it didn't take me as long as this has been. Like, you want to be more than fully prepared before you take this challenge on. It is no joke. Like, I would, because I had this game 100%ed before I did this, and now I'm having some real difficulties. So, like, spend some time on it, I would say. Or I mean, whatever. You can also, if you prefer to do the other way around, where you train yourself with the really hard stuff first, you can do Daisuke's challenge and then go through the rest of the game and just not even have any problems. But I do recommend, you know, getting all the attack patterns and stuff down kind of before you opt to do Daisuke's challenge, because it is a real bear. Okay, I have 2 keys. I don't have any passives yet, and I would love to get whatever is in this thing up here. High stress is no good. Stay calm. Oh boy. Gorgon's is not the most calming effect in the world. I mean, I suppose it turns you to stone, but that would not calm me down. Or maybe it would. I don't know. I've never been turned to stone. Not willing to try it. I think... Alright, yeah, that's good. Let me go this way then. Oh, more pot shots. Boy, I'm super glad the candles don't count, because that would be a nightmare. I just can't let anybody come up here. And Gorgon's gaze too, it must be my birthday. Oh, I didn't know I could hit things that far through a wall with the sword. Well, learned something new today. Something new and super valuable, in fact. Charge shot. Okay, that's cool. Hoping for a passive, but I'll take it. Yeah, I could use some health. Certainly. That's worth the trade of a key. Do you have any keys, though? Because I don't like to have 0 keys, just in case I come across something really cool. But I suppose that I'll just have to move on and see if I get any from the boss or anything. Zone control, okay. Let's go up to this zone here. Mess this dude up. Just stay in the zones for a little while. And then, you know, proceed. Oh. I almost fell in the pit, but guess what? It wouldn't have mattered. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh no, oh no. This room is terrible. I'll get through it though. I've almost gotten through it. Everything is almost fine. Oh, everything is not almost fine. I rescind my previous statement, but I got through okay. Oh, that one almost. I knew it was explosive pyre, but I was more focused on the on this guy than I was on the bullet, which doesn't even make sense because it makes more sense that I was focused on him, but he explodes anyway when he goes. Whew! That's a grenade. Hup! Hup! Aha! Huh. Well, alright. That was not the luckiest thing I've ever done. And it's all this guy's fault. Oh, this is going to be interesting, because, just gotta keep dodging this guy until he becomes available, I guess. Boink. Key. I have one key. I will not use it on anything lower tier than green. Aha. Oh. Not today, Gorgon. Oh, I get to fight that thing again in the, because frankly, when you're the bullet, well, the boss is easier than the other couple, but especially when you're the bullet and just swing those really complicated patterns out of the way. Blue tier, don't just keep on keeping on. Maybe I'll pick that one up if I get a second key, because blue tier do tend to have passives in them, and that's one thing I kind of want. So, alright, got the use of my sword, and if I get hit, I still have the use of my sword, which is valuable to have during this fight, because I usually get hit once. Usually. Because his patterns are kind of hard to avoid, just since they're coming from everywhere most often. This fight would be a lot easier if this dude would deign to stay in one place. Because, like, I can deal with him when he's near the center of the screen, but when he follows me around, it becomes kind of hectic. Having to dodge this way is a little bit of trouble. Okay, looks like I've got him. Alright. I've been told to use the chest on the blue key. I'll take your word for it. Let's see what's in there. If I can... I didn't go through the door that time, so I gotta go around. Let's see if it really is better than I think. Let's see if it's, hopefully it'll be a decent passive, because that's what I want. Ballot. I think that ups my coolness rating and allows me to get hearts and stuff more often as drops, which is pretty useful. So thanks. I do appreciate that. I was hoping to get more keys in the level, but of course if I run across something like a gold or a black chest, I will go ahead and probably start clearing the level until I find keys, because if I could get the super hot watch or the black hole gun, I would really, really appreciate it. Alright. Hopefully I can get this guy out of the way before that hammer comes for me again. Oh, I did, but guess what? There's more. But wait, there's more! Alright. Cool. Well, I didn't get any keys, though. I do appreciate having this much armor. Because sword is life. I want to be able to continue to use it. Okay. Gull's Revenge and High Stress is not a combination I enjoy. Oh boy. Alright. Because Gull's Revenge can come for me anywhere. And I like to be able to plan out some kind of strategy. Oh, there it is again. I'm planning out a strategy that helps me when it's... Oh, that's explosive pyre, huh? 2. Everybody in the club exploding. Alright, M1 is good. Green chest, alright. Maybe come back to that if I get any keys. Alright, maybe come back to this if I get any keys. Or if I buy any keys. I don't have any active items, unfortunately. I feel like coolness also increases your... Or like, increases your ability to find items. Cool! I feel like that's the case, but I don't remember for sure. Oh, it's gun... So it will be a gun queue, will it? Yeah, well, that's fine. I've got my sword back, so that's good. Thermal clips, that's fine with me, because I don't have to worry about that. Not with my trusty sword. Glad those weren't grenades. I didn't think they would be, since regular bullet. If there's a room full of regular bullets, it tends to just spawn more of them, but... Alright. Get rid of you real quick. Oh boy. Oh yeah, and the whole first floor Daisuke's challenge. I would also recommend unlocking the bullet before you do that, because he's pretty good. Oh, hammer time is no bueno. I don't actually speak any other languages, but that's the phrase that popped immediately to mind. I did take German in high school. Don't remember much except for the word Sicherheitsüberprüfung, which is a really long and fun word to say. It means security check, I think. Like at an airport. Oh, what is shooting at me? I mean everything, but like from behind though. That. Is that not it? Oh, you. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go get that green chest, I think. Ooh, excellent. I like the hexagon. It turns people into chickens. Not bosses though, which is why I will still be using my sword. Explosive pyre. Oh, explosive pyre is bad for this if I'm going to be using my sword on the little bell things he spawns. Or actually, it's not that bad because they'll all go at once. I take that back. Oh, gun queue as well. Alright. Okay, we'll just go ahead and reload that. Oh, that was... Oh boy. Yeah, that is actually kind of helpful. In fact, I take back what I said before. Boy, that gun is based on the Binding of Isaac and is impressible to use because the bullets travel in the same direction you're heading, so it's the aiming function is different than it would otherwise be. Oh, that last one got me. I need to remember to actually dodge roll, because, I think we're doing a fair amount of damage to that, at least. Oh, gotta run. Also gotta not be on the sword anymore. Oh, got him. Took a fair chunk of doing it, but I did get him. What do we got? Ooh. Jetpack. Yes. It takes away my ability to dodge roll, but it does make me faster, which is, most welcome. Alright. Gonna get this half a heart, see if the shop has anything left to sell me. Well, now my Pit Lord medallion is useless, because now I can travel over hills. Nothing. Well, sense of direction. Not worth. Well, actually, yeah. In this case, it might. Oh, that's a drat. I can only keep one of them. I think I'll keep the sense of direction instead of the jetpack, actually. Because that will allow me to know where the exit is. And that will, I love my jetpack, but the sense of direction will allow me to go through fewer rooms, and in this case, that's super valuable. Because I want to be going through as few rooms as possible on these last couple floors. No, you said, know what, that I traded the jetpack? Sorry, I do love the jetpack, but, I'm gonna need my dodge roll in the later fights, plus, you know, this, the sense of direction is really quite valuable in these runs, so I'll take it. I do not, like, I regret that I forgot that I couldn't have both of them at once, but other than that, I do not regret my decision. Oh, these zombies don't get poisoned, rude. Bap. Oh, that's terrible on my part. Chickened. Okay, there's only one way I can go, so I'm gonna go that way. Well, yeah, thanks for sticking around and watching. Hopefully, I'll make it through on this run, and you'll be able to see me do it when you wake up. But if not, you'll be able to see more of my playthroughs. So, I mean, it's win-win either way, really. Well, for you. I don't know about for me. Because I do want to get this done someday. Hopefully someday soon. Should've waited for a second there. Boy, that would have been brutal had that hit. Okay, I think it might just show me the path to the next door I gotta go through. Bap. Well, I'm glad that dude didn't get a shot off, boy. That's another thing I like about this gun, is it goes through enemies. Oh boy, there's unfriendly fire in this, it would appear. Fortunately, the bullet slows down quite a bit in this gun. Alright, this way. Not looking to trade my soul to the evil statue or whatever that one does, I forget. I can afford to use a not so great gun on this one because it's easy. Modifiers aren't going to destroy me in that room. I've been using the crap out of this hexagon though. Oh boy, zone control and long live the king. Alright, but don't blink, so moot point. Cool. I should not be using my hexagon ammo on this. Charge shot will be fine. Because I don't want to use the sword, because that could get me into real trouble. Because I gotta face away from stuff. Oh yes, I could have used the hexagon. Ammo for hexagon. Flap. That guy needed to step off real quick. Oh boy, those are chasing me. Bap. 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 Oh no, you don't. Chicken. Also, it's very accurate, which is nice to have in a gun like this. Hey, boss room. What do I want for this? M1 is really good, and I think I'm gonna pick up the sword as well, because sword it is. I do not like this extremely bad chess. Oh, that was a heck of a dodge there. I do not do not want it. Do not want to have to do that, but I hate that they chase me. This fight is hard enough with that nonsense going on. Oh god, I thought it was going to be the other one. I thought they were going back to the middle to do their spinny deal. They were not. Gotta get out of there before I get poisoned. Oh. All right, sword time. Now, unless I do something really dumb, I've got this one in the bag. Poisoning myself would be a dumb thing to do, for example. Okay. Oh, like I almost did there. Hey, 5th floor. That sense of direction is super. Oh my god. Oh, I wish I didn't get that with like 3 hearts left, but this is a very difficult decision for me to make, because do I use this to survive the 5th floor, or do I use it on the boss, or both? I think I'm going to go with both. But boy, oh, this makes me nervous, because the 5th floor is going to have a lot of rooms between me and the boss. What's my, okay, that's good. Just need to make sure. Alright, this is fine without Is it explosive fire? No, it is not. So I can go ahead and do the thing. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Let's not go crazy here. Let's just calmly and deliberately make our way through this room. Cool. Charge up the black hole gun before we enter in the next room. Oh, it's one where I don't need it. This one I def do, though. Boy. Okay. Oh boy, that might still hit me. Okay, so I can't, you know, rely fully on this thing. Dude, that's super awesome. Alright. Sucks the shockwaves in pretty good, which is nice. Wait. Duh, okay. Okay, which way is it? Alright, there's a mirror in here. Let's see what kind of chest is in it. Green. Boy, I don't want to fight any more cursed enemies, but right now I'll take all the help I can get. Ah, God. Alright. Oh, alright. Oh, ammo requires 48. Okay, that's actually good, because I don't want to blow my rounds on ammo just quite yet, because I have a few more rooms I can get through with this black hole gun as my main. Oh, I still only have 43 coins. Alright, so gonna take a little bit of a risk on this one. Gonna try and get 5 more coins from some of these runes. Oh no, Gorgon's Gaze. No, 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 no. I need to be able to fire my black hole gun. Come on there. The room is super rude. Are you kidding me? Okay, I need 48. I need 3 more. I think the black hole gun will see me through it, but... Oh! That got me ammo for the black hole gun. Okay, cool. So now I can spend it on something else, like a heart. Yes! That went as well as it possibly could have gone. Okay, so... I'm a little shaky right now, because this might be it. Alright, hang on. Okay. I gotta switch to something else. Something that does a little more damage. Alright, what else do I have that does commendable damage? This one will probably do. Crap. Boy, I do not have much ammo remaining in this. That's it. Oh! Alright. Well, that was dramatic and traumatic. Oh, that black hole gun is not an end-all be-all solution like I thought it would be. He has a lot of health. Pray for me that next time I should get the super hot watch and the black hole gun. Both of them would be ideal. But that was a pretty good run. So I guess I will see you next week. We won't be moved in by then, but a week after we will be, and I will hopefully be able to record both Mondays, but if I miss it, you'll know why. So I will see you all later.